Yo, what's up, everybody? Happy Monday.
Yo, let's go. You just got me.
Let's go today.
You just got me wound up about that. I reset my TV router earlier and it didn't work, so I'm in the process of resetting it again. How are you and Papa Blood?
I don't know. I think I'm doing pretty good considering at the beginning of the year, I thought this game would be real important. And now it's just kind of hopefully my team shows well and doesn't look like ass tonight.
I'm listening. I still heard you.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm just kind of checking out some of the garb that people are wearing. I mean, it looks like a hillbilly freak show down there.
That is so insensitive to say.
I know.
You said I know, but you're just comfortable doing it anyway.
Because
No.
I would probably be one of them if I was there.
I'm pulling this game up on my computer so I can at least see it. While I wait.
Hello, Fundamental. Good to see you, dog.
What's good? What's good?
I was watching my Hoosiers play a little bit better today. I think they've just got to embrace that inside game, and the outside game will come. Thoughts? I can't see the score right now because I'm focused on football at the moment, but they played pretty good for the first 20, 30 minutes or so. That dude scares me, you know it.
They're up like 23 right now.
And there is the kickoff. And Cincinnati will let that one go through the back of the end zone.
Joper. I'm listening to Payne and Eli talked about this
today. Cincinnati has Grandy in at tight end. I just saw that. That's kind of a development in a way. I don't know who's hurt. Bully beatdown game tonight. Heck yeah. All right, it's going to be 1st and 10. Ball's at the 30. Let's see some offense at least. Chase is in motion. They're going to do that screen pass that I hate. Check it down to Chase, and he's going to get about 3.
You're going to have to specify if you're going to talk about Chase or Chase Brown.
Jamar Chase. Orlando Brown is inactive. Figures. Cincinnati, since week 9, is 35 points a game, leading the NFL. Jamar Chase has led the NFL with receiving yards and TDs through week 13. I think they're going to try to embellish statistics. So here we go. Sample's in as a fullback. There's the snap, and Burrow's going to roll out, and he's going to check it down to Sample. Nowhere to go. Good defense there. Everybody stayed at home.
Everybody stayed at home.
They didn't bite on the fake, so. Turn the volume down just a little.
Yeah, I'm like one play behind you until my thing.
All right, it's up. 3rd down and 6. Sample motions into the backfield. They've got 2 of them in the backfield there, tight ends. Really weird set. Here comes pressure. Fires, and that is going to be broken up by Diggs. Intended receiver was T. Higgins, and Cincinnati's going to go 3 and out. Where did Payne go? I don't know. He was interested in Indiana, and then I want to say he went somewhere down south, but I can't. I feel like it's an SEC team.
Damn SEC teams.
You know. All right. Punt is away.
We're a little bit over a quarter of the way there for my TV receiver.
Got you. There's the return. He's going to get an angle, and he's going to blast through the hole, get all the way up to the 40-yard line.
What's up, Joe?
JoJo Turpin with the return. And here comes Cooper Rush. 7-3 as a starter.
Which is hilarious.
Yeah. It makes you wonder if he could start somewhere else.
That's what I was just about to think. It's like he's 7-3 as a starter, filling in for when Dak's been injured. But like, why isn't someone else trying to grab him yet?
All right, there's the handoff. There
Pizzle!
goes Dowdle, and he gets about a yard, maybe 2. Rico.
Did the Cincinnati run the ball once on that drive?
No. Second down and 8. They're going back to Dowdle. He cuts back. He's going to get close to a first down. It's going to be about 3rd and 2. Lou Anarumo on the hot seat, 28.3 points per game, second worst in the NFL, only to Carolina. Trey Hendrickson, 11.5 sacks, and Logan Wilson went on IR for his knee. Akeem Davis-Gaither gets the start in his spot. I suspect at the end of the season, this is going to be the area of biggest change.
I hope so. Offense is
Play
proving
action.
itself.
He's going to roll out, fires it downfield, and that's Ferguson.
Damn, I didn't bet Ferguson. I bet Brandon Cooks.
Oh, that was Schoonmaker. I'm sorry. They look so much the same.
They do. All Dallas tight ends look the same. All right, I'm very close to being ready.
Got you. What is up, Pizzle?
My boy.
All right, Dallas is driving. Ball's at the 37. CD goes in motion. There's a snap. Rush is back to pass. He's looking to the right. He throws it to CD Lamb. It's going to be about a 4-yard gain, and he'll step out of bounds.
I hate being a player behind you, but I feel like I know the future.
Dallas is negative 50 in the first quarter, worse than the NFL this year. Back to pass, looking down the field. He's going to let it go, and that is 2 CD, and he's going to make the grab. Pretty well defended there by number 42, Wilson. I'm not sure who that cornerback is, but I don't know why he's on CD Lamb.
I need 13 more receiving yards from CD Lamb in the first half.
He's getting there. How many did you have to have?
31.
He's getting there. He's about half.
He's at 17.
All right. Lamb is in motion. Looks like they're setting him up for a screen, but they go the other way, and there's pressure, and Rush misses Dowdle. King Tom's like, let's go, T.
No, T, no.
Well, T's got 1 drop so far. Let's just see if we can go ahead and give them a first quarter touchdown so they break that streak of 8 games of not scoring. This time they put Newton on CD Lamb. He's got a distinct height advantage over Newton. I would assume so, King. There's Dowdle. He's got a big lane. He's going to push forward for about 8 yards. Yesterday. I watched football yesterday, Dave. It was Sunday. Oh, congratulations on them Missouri Tigers. Meow. That's got to feel pretty good, Dave. I'll give you credit for that one.
I didn't like that meow very much.
I know it had to be. It was meant to be kind of my Newton week. There's a handoff. Dowdle's looking to get back the other way, and he is swarmed. And I see a lot of names on defense today that I am not used to seeing. That is number 38 that made the tackle. And that's Ivy. I haven't seen him in for a while.
I don't know him.
He was about a 4th-round pick last year and just never seemed to get on the field. What's up, Kaiju? Who day?
What's up, Kaiju?
All right. It's 4th down and 1. Dallas is going for it at the 11. Here comes pressure. And there's the blitz. He goes to the deep out route to the end zone, and CD gets the touchdown. God bless it. Mike, I don't know. Either was just nobody was with him in the corner route. Nobody was even close. Jordan Hulls as an adult looks exactly like Will Kane. I'll have to look. Fundamental. 9 plays, 60 yards, 429. Dallas breaks a streak of 8 straight games without a touchdown in the first quarter.
I feel like you spoke that one into existence.
Yeah, I knew it was coming. Extra points up and good.
Can I get my TV on now? All right. It says it's going to work. We're going to find out.
We're going to find out soon enough. I'm going to flip over and check out the end of my game here. 2 minutes and 3 seconds left to go. Indiana up 79-63, holding that 16-point advantage.
So far, we look good.
Cannot wait to go back through the box score on this.
All right. I think we're cooking.
You think you're ready to rock?
I want to believe that, yes.
You want to believe.
Now I feel like I'm actively participating.
Oh.
Where's Steve?
I don't know. Nice, Dave. I'm happy to see the young man succeed. I really am. Tamar Bates is one of our favorites here on this channel.
We do like Tamar.
Yeah, it was really cool. He really wanted it to work out here. It just didn't.
Yeah, John was in here telling us about that game yesterday.
Man.
That's a big win. That's a really big win, actually.
Anytime you beat number 1, it's huge. What's up, James? How you doing, bro?
AT&T Stadium looks dumb. It's got to be one of my least favorite stadiums. Really? I don't like it.
I'm in love with LA.
Well, yeah, SoFi's cool and all, but I just hate LA. I'll appreciate their stadium, but
I love the stadium, and
I like Allegiant better though.
I do. I like both of them a lot.
We're gonna have a touchback.
Just running through some Monday videos, James, and doing some foosball.
Bates scoring 29 is wild.
Yeah, fundamental. That dude was full of potential. He just never. I don't think his headspace was never correct. I think he was immature while he was at Indiana. I think going home to Missouri took some of the pressure off of him. Burrow is there, going to hand it off to Chase Brown. I think that's his first carry. If not, it's his second. He'll get about 2.
No, I think that's his first carry. Unless he got 0 on his first carry. I need him to feed Chase just for this quarter.
Banks is killing it in Tulane, yes. And CJ Gunn's playing well in DePaul. I keep up with all of them. Lets you know of our failures.
I need Chase for 12 more yards in this quarter.
All right. Second down and 7. Gesicki's in motion, goes out wide right. There's the snap, and I believe they're going to call that encroachment.
I think that's on the defense. I think that's on the defense. Normally, in that situation, it's a false start.
Yeah, like I said, fundamental. Caleb Banks has been averaging 16 points a game.
Is that Zimmer?
Yep.
I forgot where he went.
Yeah, I didn't see him. I know he's fighting an injury. I don't know if he's transferring or if he's actually hurt. I'm not sure because they don't tell you in college. It'll make me sad if he transfers. Back to pass, looking down the field, has time for a change, throws it, and that is caught by Chase Brown, and he takes it all the way across midfield into positive territory.
All right, it's Jamar Chase time. Just 12 yards, and then I don't care what he does for the rest of the game.
12 more yards for Jamar. All right, it's 1st and 10. Ball's at the 49. Burrow is under center, and there's the handoff to Chase. He's going to get the edge. He's got the first down and then some.
That doesn't
count. He gets
count.
About a 14-yard gain.
That's rushing yards. That doesn't count.
Let's see if he goes behind him. Yeah, it's a handoff.
It's a good play, though.
I like that better than the
behind the pass screen because that's dog shit.
I don't like that at all. But that gets him in moving a little bit. Usually Burrow likes to go with him 2 times in a row. Let's see if he goes. I think they're going to double him on top, though. Got 18 going in motion. Back to pass, checks it down to Chase Brown, and he'll be tackled at the 33-yard line. But there's a flag.
I think it's 11. I swear.
And this one's coming back. Holding on to Marius Mims.
Is Mims playing on the right or on the left?
He is playing on the right. And Micah Parsons, wraps him up.
I mean, you can see him grabbing underneath the jersey, so that's when they're gonna call that.
When he gets past him, he has to let go. As long as he's got position, he can have that hold. But as soon as he makes it around him, he has to let go. And he did not. 1st and 20, ball's back at the 45. Burrow's in the gun. There's the snap. Handoff to Chase Brown on 1st and 20, and he's going to get about 3, maybe 4. There's Steve. What's up, Steve? There was a.
Oh, almost.
Back to pass. Here comes pressure. Burrow is going to throw it down. They're going to get him for grounding.
They might get him for grounding.
Chase Brown's right there. They're talking about it.
No grounding.
Oh, they dropped the flag. How is there's Burrow is fighting, but he's right there.
Oh, they're gonna replay the down. There was a defensive penalty too.
$12 men on the field.
I don't know how those penalties offset, but
But see, Chase Brown's there. I guess I'm getting to the point where I don't understand grounding. I thought I did.
It's all right. Now they can go to Jamar.
2nd down and 16. There's the snap. Burrow's back to pass, lets it go, and he hits Jamar on the outside, and he's going to get about 14 yards.
Let's go! No penalty. All right, I'm good now.
Really close to 14.
Now I just need 3 more yards by CD in this half.
In the half?
In the half, yeah.
You got to be solid. 3rd down and 2.
He can start targeting Mike Gesicki now.
He is in the left slot. There's the snap. Here comes pressure. He fires it to Chase Brown, who gets a 1st down, and then about 5 on the plus side of that.
Looks like Chase Brown is his target today.
Well, running back is where I think they should go.
That's all right. I took Chase for rush and receiving, so I'm not upset about it.
All right, the Bengals have officially made it to the red zone where they are good this year, 71%, 2nd highest in the NFL. Burrows gets a snap, back to pass, pressure's coming, lets it go deep. He's got a man, and that is caught. No.
The ball went flying. I don't know what happened. That was going to be a dime, though, if it dropped in to Chase Brown.
Deron Bland must have got his hand in there at the last second because it looked like it was on target.
That ball popped straight up.
Yo, he did.
Oh, what a play, dude.
He got his hand in there at the last second.
Dude, that was a great play by him. That was
I knew it looked like it was on target, but that's why.
Well, I saw the ball fly out. That's the only reason. I didn't know how it happened. Maybe it hit a helmet or something.
All right. 2nd down and 10.
They got different back in.
There's the check down to Chase, and the ball is a little bit behind him.
It was a little like a.
He had to stop. That's a hard throw to keep in front of him, though.
Who's number 34, the running back?
Is that Herbert?
Is that? Oh, I forgot about Herbert. He was in the backfield.
There's a face mask in there. Man, I don't get the diamonds on the teeth. 3rd and 10, Gesicki's wide right for your information primarily. Chase is on the bottom. There's a snap. Here comes pressure. He's looking. Burrow rolls out, fires it, and that's caught by Higgins inside the 10.
No touchdown.
He's fighting down to the 6.
No touchdown, T. 1st down, yes. No touchdown. Give the touchdown to Gesicki or Chase Brown or Yoshivas. He was fighting, though.
First and goal.
At the 6.
Yoshivas is in motion, sends him across. There's the snap. Handoff goes to Chase Brown, who gets hit at the 5, and he will go down there after a 1-yard gain.
So they got Sample mostly blocking now.
Yeah, he's been primarily a blocking tight end, but he has really good hands.
Sometimes we don't even see him at all. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, Chase Brown is going to be the workhorse of this team. They have got, well, I mean, if they establish the run, then Burrow kills everybody in the second or kills them later. Back to throw, gets it to Jamar, and that's a touchdown.
That's a touchdown. Not T. Let's go. We'll take that. Oh, you didn't even update the first score.
Oh, I thought I was on Bengals.
You were, but I was not in the game. Who's your kicker? Cade York?
Cade York.
All right, Cade. Don't mess around.
Okay. I will keep up from here on out. Tom's like, boo.
No. Yay, Chase. Cade York looks tiny. Well, there's a penalty. He made it, but there was a penalty that blew it dead before.
Delay a game.
Oh. They're going to have to kick it again.
Groin injury.
He hurt his wiener. Somehow. Probably because everybody in the team took turns punching him. If I had to guess. It's all speculation.
Well, here you go, Mr. York. Got an opportunity.
This is the guy that was the rookie last year, right?
Yep.
Steve. Listen,
All right, well,
I would have partaked if I was there because he's my fantasy kicker.
Kick is up, and it looks good.
It was better than the first one.
He's getting that leg warmed up.
Listen, Money Mac's making me mad too. $2:45 to go in the first quarter. We got a brand new ball game.
So what you got left on your bet? Why don't you inform everybody?
Well, I need 3 catches for Mike Gesicki and Brandon Cooks, who have 0. And then I need like 20, 40 more yards, rushing yards from Rico. 3 more yards in this half for CD. And Chase Brown, 107.5 rushing and receiving, and he's got 29.
A lot of good usage in that first quarter for Chase Brown, and he did really well, so he will continue to get touches.
Yeah, as long as Mike Gesicki gets a few. 3 to be exact. Yeah, all I have left for the Bengals is Gesicki. Because Burrow, it was total yards. Like, he got on the first play that 4-yard to Chase. It was just like a freebie one. Charlie, how we doing?
What's up, Miss Charlie?
I'm drinking mini cans today.
Mini cans?
Like the ones that like grandma has. The little tiny ones.
Nice.
When I was out of town this weekend, I tried to DoorDash 4 of the like tall Dr. Peppers. You know, just so I didn't have to buy any drinks anywhere. And when you go, I don't know if you guys have ever DoorDashed at a gas station or places like that before, you have to put in substitutes in case they didn't have them. So I put the tall can of Mountain Dew as a substitute. Or no, it was a 4-pack of Mountain Dew or something like that, maybe a 6-pack. And then I put the cherry limeade Sunkissed as a substitute. And then the third one, I don't remember what it was. But anyway, they didn't have any of my substitutes. They didn't even have Dr. Pepper in a bottle. But they had the 10 packs of these mini cans. And because I put 4 drinks from Dr. Pepper, the DoorDasher called me and thought I meant like 4 of whatever the substitute was. So I'm glad I spoke to this woman because she was going to bring me 4 of these 10-pack mini cans. And I was like, no, just bring me 1. Like, and so I have extra little mini cans.
That's kind of cool.
They're literally 7.5 ounces.
Kickoff is up. And it'll go through the back of the end zone.
Mini cans are great for mixing drinks, true. Chase is goofy. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Chase was wearing 7-Eleven gear when he came in today.
I guess that's his little fan there. That
I don't
he
know who
spent,
that kid is.
that's
I
the
don't.
kid he spent Sunday with. I think he might be like a Make-A-Wish thing.
Maybe, I'm not sure. 1st and 10, handoff. Dowdle, he's going to get 2 or 3. They're marking him at 3.
That's a cute kid though.
Cranberry story? I've only tried the original story. Yeah, Chuba Hubbard's having a pretty solid year, and he got paid mid-season. He earned that contract.
He got paid. I like seeing running backs get paid. It brings balance back to the NFL.
Agreed. All right, 2nd down and 7. Seems to be some confusion at the line. Rush passes to CeeDee Lamb. He's going to try to switch field, and he does. He's going to get across for the 1st
There's
down
your
and more,
yards.
and he's going to take it all the way inside the 30 to about the 25. There are my yards. Now,
What the heck happens there?
I mean, good on him to flip, but either way, when he was going to flip, I thought he was still losing yards.
Just didn't seem to. He just got away from Pratt. That's it.
Good field vision right there for him. Because even when he started to switch, I'm like, this guy's losing yards.
You know, a physical comparison, he is about as much like T as anybody.
1st and 10. Oh, his receiver falls. And it's going to be incomplete. I don't know the guy he was throwing to. Flournoy is the name of that guy.
Flournoy.
Flournoy. I barely heard the announcer say it. That's the only reason I had any idea. 2nd and 10, handoff. Dowdle, he's going to break free, and he's going to take it all the way close to the 10, maybe the 11. Rookie. Thank you, Steve.
Geno Stone just does not seem interested in being on this team.
Wasn't he a Raven? 1st and 10, handoff. He's got nowhere to go this time, and he's going to make it no further than the line of scrimmage.
What bowl is that, Adam?
That's your birthday.
It is my birthday.
And this will probably be the last play of the 1st quarter.
It's Cincinnati just needs to stay out of free agency, honestly. That's been their biggest downfall.
They draft pretty well.
Stay away from free agents.
Stay away from divisional free agents.
And you know what? And
go pick from the NFC.
But I mean, there's the thing. I mean,
and that'll be the end of the first.
Stone last year had an amazing year in that defense, but he was just back there picking off balls because the pass rush was so good. And I think the pass rush is okay here, but it's not the same. And he just seems to be lackluster.
Lethargic. What's your favorite word?
Pisses me off.
Are you talking to the cat?
No.
Oh.
Yeah. The cat has been superb here lately. Yeah, I don't know how hurt he is, fundamental. I did not see, but I really like the backup kid, Stockton, for Georgia. He played pretty well. I think that's a team we have. I think we're in a really good spot because I think we have the opportunity to beat Notre Dame and be very competitive with Georgia because Georgia just doesn't seem to score a lot. Beck had surgery. Is it the same thing that happened to Purdy? Because it looked the same when it happened. Yeah,
Dave said, I do not know.
Yeah, the college stuff is a little bit more. I think it's they're a little tighter lipped because of the privacy of the students.
I mean, if they're getting paid now, I don't think
it should be that way anymore. Plus, they are adults, you know.
Top
Most of them.
5. Sugar, Orange, Rose, and the one in Texas, Cotton, were the 4 big ones. And then the one in Tempe, Arizona, Fiesta. Top 5.
Fiesta. Second
Fiesta
and
Bowl.
10 at the 12. At the 12. Rush, back to pass. Fires. Picked off.
Oh, my God. Bitch about him, and he gets an interception off a tipped ball. And
you literally just said all you used to do because the pass rush was good was just sit back there and being able to pick up balls, but our pass rush isn't good enough. And then the next play picks off a ball. Geno Stone. I like his cleats.
I like his name. It just sounds like a football player. But I wish he would get his groove back because they didn't have to pay a lot for him, but I wish he would play better.
I mean, I get what you're saying, Steve, but they're treating these college ball players like they're playing professional now is the only reason I say that. I disagree with paying college players.
How many of those have you seen this season? Going the other direction has been the big thing, them tip ball interceptions. I think Burrow has 4 interceptions on the year, and I think most every one of them has been due to a tip. 5.
I think he's got 5. You might be right. He might have 4. Maybe the stat was 30 whatever and less than 5 or less. Technically, yeah. They're not. You used to play to get scholarships for them to pay for your school.
All right,
not go
first
get a
and 10,
paycheck.
balls at the 4 after the turnover. Higgins is in motion. Burrow's under center. There's a snap. They're going to hand it off to that is Khalil Herbert, and he's going to push for about 3.5. I think Cooper's pass was rushed.
But they're showing that Khalil Herbert only has 18 rush yards in 4 games. It's because his first snap as a Bengal, he fumbled. It makes you a little timid to go back to him. I think he's a development. Like, it's going to take a little more time.
2nd and 6, back to pass. Here comes pressure. Fires over the middle, and that's caught to Gesicki.
That's not Gesicki. Gesicki was running across the field.
Oh, that's it is Drew Sample.
Dude, right before he threw it, I was like, wow, Gesicki's open, running across, and then they threw it past him. No, you'll know if it's Gesicki if you can see his lower back when he's running. Because his shirt's too small.
That's what Sample's really good for, is being just a big body over the middle.
Joe Burrow has 69 yards.
1st and 10.
Nice.
There's the handoff. Chase Brown goes through. He's going to get about 5.
Vasson said, man, since he should play some defense just after they pick off Cooper Rush. They just got a turnover, my guy. Turns out the key is to talk shit about him.
Second down and 5. Ball's at the 25. Chase is in motion. Usually that's an indicator. Looking to pass. Burrow fires to Chase. He's open, and on the crossing route, he's going to go all the way out next, almost to midfield. Since
45?
he could go for 45 tonight, because if you get Dallas down, they quit. And when they quit, they give up points.
That's one long distance relationship. Nah, hater. Vasant, you're just a hater, my guy. You might as well just embrace the title.
There's a snap. Looking down the field. Here comes pressure. Checks it down to Herbert. Herbert's going to break a tackle and go out of bounds after about 7 yards.
I think they might give him 8 on that. His foot went out of bounds at the 8-yard marker.
They gave him 7.
They should have given him 8.
They should have given him 8. We take 8.
I mean,
what about Manti Te'o? That guy, his career was awful short.
What's up, Dom?
What's up, Dom? Second down and 3. There is the handoff. Herbert's going to push, and he gets knocked down straight.
He hit a wall. He just went.
Steve.
How are we doing tonight? I mean, I slept till 6 p.m. and it's now about 9 p.m. So I'm doing all right. I had a couple extra days off this week. Chance to get healthy and not work. But I'm about to work 9 days straight, so that's fun.
Third down and 3. There's the snap. Looking to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Here comes pressure. Burrow gets out of it and throws it low, and it's incomplete to Gesicki. Oh, but wait.
That's Yoshavas. That's Yoshavas. That wasn't Gesicki. Yoshavas.
I keep thinking that because you're going for him. And this one's going to be probably declined.
A holding penalty? A 10-yard penalty?
On offense, yes.
Push him back 10 yards or...
So watch. As soon as he goes to the left of him, if he doesn't let go immediately, it's a hold. And
no,
they're going to push him back 10.
I take the 10.
They pushed him back 10.
It was 3rd down and 3.
All right, now
or it could be 3rd and 13.
3rd and 13. Ball's at the 46. Burrow is in the gun. There is the snap. He's looking downfield. Here comes blitz. He steps up, fires it, and that is caught. T. Higgins is going to be about 3 yards short.
They got to go. They're at a weird spot right here. They're at the 44. I think they got to go.
Yeah, I agree. This is a go.
They're at the 44. I mean, they're not kicking a field goal.
Nope. We got 12 on the play clock. 2 wideouts right, 2 left. Chase Brown's in the backfield. There's the snap. Back to pass. Here comes pressure. Burrow steps up, checks it down, and it's incomplete. It's knocked away from Chase Brown, and the Cowboys hold.
Now you just need the defense to hold. Remember when, like, the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders were, like, the most important thing in the America.
Yeah.
I think that's dumb. Like, there was no more prestigious job than being a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader.
If you were a female in the 90s, for sure. I remember as a kid, everybody always talking, it was like the girls aspired to be cheerleaders. And it was always Dallas was the standard. Yeah, not
Oh,
Papa
man.
Blood. There's nothing good over here. It's all about that
You
one.
got him.
To my right.
I'm actually on the left of you by technicality.
I mean,
You're
Sure.
right, but you're mirrored.
well, I mean, I just know that this is my right. So,
I know, but this makes me the right.
but that makes us right on the screen. Now you're
That's
to
what-
my left.
That's what they're looking at.
Uh-huh. To my right.
To your left. You don't understand how this works.
It's all backwards, so it doesn't matter.
No, I know he's correct in what he's saying. 'Cause
I'm actually correct,
this
but on
is
the
my
screen,
right.
he's correct.
This is my right, but when we're talking to people looking at us, I'm on the left. There needs to be a meh button for Papa Blood. Yeah, he's correct in what he's saying because this is my right, but it appears that it is my left to you guys. And we are talking about for you guys. Which is why, in this sense, he's wrong, but he is technically correct.
It'll get driven into the ground either way. It doesn't matter.
All right, 1st and 10 at the Cowboys 44. Toss to, looks like Dowdle, and he's going to get a little bit of room to run and pick up about 5. Who's on 3rd? Oh, they're showing the Simpsons game. It's kind of cool. I couldn't find it. Is it on ESPN Plus or
Yeah,
whatever?
it's on ESPN Plus and Disney Plus.
2nd and 5. Rush. Has time. Checks it down. That's Dowdle. He's going to spin and get a 1st down. He's going to pick up about 10 there. Yeah, I think it's on ESPN Plus. Did Cooper say, "Don't"? He might have. All right, 1st down and 10 now at the Bengals 41. Handoff. Dowdle out of the lane and a 1st down. Still going all the way to the 22. Turning that on in a minute because it sounds funny. That's fair. Only 11 more yards from Dowdle. Rico. 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. I don't know why they wouldn't go right back to the ground game.
I would.
And they do. They're going to hand it off. And he will fall forward for a yard. Actually, he was gently laid down for a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 9. I don't watch The Simpsons. I don't like regularly watch The Simpsons. If I see it on TV, like if I'm like staying in a hotel or something, looking for something to watch and Simpsons are on, then I'll watch it. But I don't usually go out of my way. 2nd and 9. Rush has time. Checks it down to his tight end. He's gonna make a guy miss. And he will get a couple yards. I don't know which tight end that is.
Ferguson, I think.
I thought that was Ferguson. Yeah. He's gonna need about 4. Zeke useless as usual. Yes. He's had like one good game with them this year since coming back. Like his first game back and then nothing basically after.
We need to stop.
3rd down and 5 at the 17. Rush steps up, slings it. Trying to get it to Tolbert. It's going to be incomplete. McCarthy's mad. And it's going to be 4th down. They're going to have to settle for a field goal attempt. Brandon Aubrey.
Last time you said Brandon Aubrey, the GOAT.
I didn't say that this
You
time.
did say that.
You didn't even let me finish my sentence. Did I just now say that?
No.
Because I said
the
I did
last
not
time
say.
you said
I
that.
said I did not say that this time, and you said yes, you did. You didn't let me finish. They did get another running back. They brought Zeke back because that's going to complete their dynasty, is what they said. 35-yard attempt is up, and it is good. Cowboys retake the lead with 6.5 to go in the first half. He literally looks like a goat. That is so true. Let you finish, Alex. Thank you, Steve. I mean, you did hear me say this time, right? You just cut me off. Come on. There we go. Well, anyone but Zeke. I ain't questioning their dumb decisions. They can
Yeah,
continue
Steve.
to make them.
Steve, I got you. You're right. I was completely out of line.
I know. So I've been playing the new Call of Duty.
Yeah?
It's honestly not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Their last Call of Duty, Vanguard, was bad. It was just bad. So I bought it, of course, because that's what I do. And I played it for less than a month. And I was like, I'm done with this. So it's been like a year or two since I've played any. I played with Burdens last night. And yeah, it's pretty solid. Oh, the card's about to lose Kyler then. The new Call of Duty's been out for over a month. He won his first 2 or 3 games in a row after that Call of Duty came out.
What's up, Hassan?
Hassan, happy holidays to you as well. Marvel Rivals? It sounds kind of like a Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, but with Marvel characters. Like that's what the title just gives me the vibes of. Is it like a 1v1 fighting kind of game? Oh, oh my gosh, Steve, that's kind of cool. I'm actually going to check that out. I'm going to go right now, Steve. I'm sorry, my brain is like doo-doo. Actually. Oh, those look good. Churro cheesecake cookies. All right, kickoff. He's gonna return it from the 1. It looks like that's Herbert. He's got room, and he's gonna take it all the way to the 37. Good return. Yeah, these cookies look delicious. All right, I looked through all of them. When are you gonna graduate to PC gaming like an adult? I do have PC gaming. There's just some games I play on the controller, and there's some games I play on the PC. And then there's some games I play on the PC with the controller.
All right, it is 1st and 10. Ball's at the 36 after a nice return by Herbert. Chase in motion. He's getting the ball. Oh, they hand it off. Wow, Chase Brown. Gain of 2.
What's up, typical gamer? When you play Baldur's 3 for us, I mean, he has the game. I don't have it. So you guys should be berating him because he actually has the game. He just doesn't play it.
Listen, I'm going to when I go on my vacation, that's something I'm going to play on vacations, Baldur's Gate 3 for sure.
Once I get it, I will. What are you playing on PC? Currently, nothing.
Burrow's back to pass, fires, and that's dropped by T.
The problem is I don't have a lot of time because I started a new job. Like today, I took this weekend off because I was planning to go to Kansas City, but I ended up not going, so I, did other things instead. But I still have the tab up about that game, Crafty, that you told me about. I literally have the tab pulled up so I don't forget about it. But
3rd and 7. 5 minutes and 34 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Burrow needs a completion here in the worst way.
Mike Gesicki's
back
always
to
open.
Pass. They back into coverage. Here comes pressure. He steps up.
He's going to keep that. Nope.
Fires it, and that is caught. That is
Yoshibas. Anyway, what I was saying is I picked up Call of Duty because it's something that I can play for 20 minutes and put down if I have to. Because I don't have very much time, which is why I've not streamed at all. And after today, I'm working 9 days straight. And 3 of them are 12-hour shifts. No, 6 of them are 12-hour shifts. Burrow, back to pass.
Fires. Down the sideline. That's caught. And Chase steps out of bounds after about a 15-yard gain.
But I did play a lot of Diablo on the PC. I'm trying to think of all the games. I played that I'm on observation duty. All of them. That's only on the PC.
I wish they'd come out with more like that. I love that game.
No, you obsessed over that game. Like you
I
needed
did.
it.
Something I liked.
I like all of the Diablos. I've played all of them except for the new one that came out last year.
Back to pass, checks it down.
It's
There's Gesicki.
Look, you can see his back. His shirt don't fit. Like Mario Party? No. I don't really know how to describe Baldur's Gate. Well, I don't know anything about the new one, but I know I played the first 2 growing up.
Back to pass. Look, checks it down to Chase Brown. He's got the right side. He's going to get a first down. He's going to take it all the way to the house. Chase Brown gets
Let's go, Chase. Both Chase scored.
And he's in the Salvation Army. He's in. Wonder if there's any money in there.
He says, I think someone said, you're getting fined. He said, oh. No, that's a touchdown. His foot was very close, but they might end up calling this back, but I think he was in. This last foot right here.
And that's in. I see green.
That's in. You could see You could see the green separating his cleat. They marked him short.
Are you kidding?
Right there. I don't think it touches the white, though.
I mean, that's worth. I think that's worth reviewing, right?
I mean, that's what they're doing, I think, right now. Right here, let's see. That's in. That you can see the green push the white out where he steps. He moves the green, but he doesn't touch the white. As of right now, he's marked short, but I think they're still reviewing.
I think that's a touchdown.
I think that's a touchdown because when he steps, you can see the green move, and there's still space between. There's still space between his cleat and the white. Got a new phone today after 7 years. Definitely an experience. Yes. I've had my phone since 2020 or 2021. It's starting to act weird, but it's still doing fine. So I'm gonna keep it. Escape from Tarkov. I've never played that, but I have a few friends who stream that I've watched play that a lot.
That's the game that Anthony was big into when he was on my computer. I love that game. It was fun to watch him play.
You should get Call of Duty, but play the zombies and stream that. I feel like it would be entertaining watching you play zombies. Bro.
I heard you. Steven picked it up this weekend, and he was talking to me about buying it.
I saw him playing it all week. Oh, my CBS has changed to 13, so I think they overturned it.
Yep.
Oh, bold of you to put that extra point on there when they haven't even kicked yet.
I know. I would rather change it and take it back.
Dude, the old Metroid games are very good. I have like the OG Xbox where it has emulators on it, and they have like all of those. Metroid and Doom, the originals, for all of the consoles, because like I said, there was like 50 emulators on that thing that you could play everything. Oh, Metro, not Metroid. Wait, what's Metro then?
Kick is up, and it is perfect.
You know how has there ever been like a food on cartoon that you've seen and you're like, I want to try that?
Food on a cartoon.
Well, anyway, they're doing the Simpsons game, and I would love to eat a Simpsons donut.
Oh my gosh, that's probably one of the only cartoon foods that I thought about, because I saw it on the.
You didn't think about it because I just said it, and you were like, act
No,
like
but that's
there was.
one of the only ones I've ever thought of, because I saw it today, and I remember Homer back in the day going, "Oh, donut."
Back in the day, he's still doing that.
I know they've been on
Simpsons still on.
they've been on longer than you've been alive.
Yeah, as long as T. Higgins does not score, I will still be winning in my matchup. Steve.
Did you have the Krabby Patty meal at Wendy's, Alex?
No, because you told me you were going to take me and you didn't. So I was waiting.
Oh my God.
I go to Wendy's at 6:05 a.m. when they open for breakfast, and am a common nuisance now.
I mean, I
That
love
guy, I ordered it on the app at 6:01, pulled up at 6:05. I went through the drive-through, and he was like, "What can I get for you?" 6 o'clock in the morning. They've been open 5 minutes, and I said, "I got a mobile order," and he goes, "Is it for Alex?" I said, "Yeah."
Look at
Yeah,
that. He just danced.
I heard the Krabby Patty meal was not good too, but I wanted to try the milkshake. The pineapple milkshake. Cooper Rush back to pass. Fires nearly picked. And that's incomplete. You're the worst father.
Yeah, Steve, you don't even know how bad of a dad I am.
Oh, I want to try that salted caramel milkshake also.
The Frosty?
No, I think it's a milkshake.
I thought it was a Frosty.
No, I mean normally it's a frosty, but I think this one was a milkshake. 2nd and 10, handoff. Dowdle, he has got room and he's gonna pick up 4. I don't eat at McDonald's because I don't like McDonald's, but they have a dulce de leche milkshake now, and I want to try it. It's gonna bring up 3rd down and 6. 3 minutes to go in the half. I mean, Dave, you make a good point. I don't know what the difference is. Straw versus spoon.
And there's some kind of illegal motion or a false start.
That's going against the offense. They're gonna move back 5. The McDonald's one, I know, but that's my favorite Girl Scout cookie is the dulce de leche cookie. And so I was like, man, if it's even half as good as that, then I'd probably like it. I like the Shamrock Shake though. I go to Taco Bell frequently and I look at that midnight black cherry and I just can't make myself try it. It sounds like something I would like, but I'm scared to try it. 3rd and 11, back to pass. In
Oh, and get a
trouble.
sack.
And they're gonna get a sack.
Joseph Osai.
Now the team has 9.5 sacks and Trey Hendrickson has 11.5. The Bengals get a big stop here. I believe that knocks them out of any sort of... Yeah, they're deep in their own territory. There's no trying to go for it because they're close. Maybe if they're out of Baja. I've already threatened that establishment too many times. I just take my regular Mountain Dew and move on. But I might try it. I'd be willing to try it. I'm just nervous to pay for it.
Hey, before we get too close to halftime, would you like to do a quick repaying yeah, that guy. What's his name?
I don't know what you're talking about.
My God, what is wrong with me?
I mean,
A lot. Rhino, you want to repay Rhino before they get to halftime?
Sure, I'll drop the link in the chat.
I got the link. I put it in the private.
Well, I already sent it.
Let's get Rhino. He's pretty cool.
There's a crying baby on his stream. He's a happy little guy. They're funny. He's a funny guy. He's got all the energy. All right, the Cowboys are going to kick it away. Kick is up cleanly, plenty of space, and it's a shorter kick. He's going to return from the 40 all the way to the 45. Bengals have good starting field position.
Another score would make me feel a lot better before halftime. A lot.
And that was Williams with the kick return.
Travion. Oh,
No, I don't think it was a different Williams.
32?
No, it was not 32.
Man,
There's
they've
no-
been moving people around a lot.
Isaiah Williams.
Nice. 1st and 10. Ball's at the 45. Burrow's in the gun. He's got 3 wideouts. Back to pass. Looking down the field. He hits Chase over the middle. He's going to get close, and he will get the first down.
How was Chase sitting in the middle by himself like that?
He just ran a crossing route coming from the top down. Nobody went with him.
That's the one guy that how does nobody go with him?
And you definitely don't want him to get up to speed, right?
Now
I
they're
don't
in
know.
Cowboys territory.
Back to pass, fires it, and it's Yoshibas
Yoshi.
down at the 38. 1:13 to go. Both teams really have nothing to play for. Fair. Trying to get some stuff figured out is most important. Checks it down, and that is Jamar Chase. He's going to get inside the 25, down to the 22.
I think they'll use their first time out here. Yeah.
This reminds me of old school Cincinnati defense, watching Mike Zimmer's defense out here and how they back off the receivers less than 2 minutes to go in the half and let you get a ton of yards.
I mean, Zach Taylor kind of looks like a young Mike Zimmer. True, Steve.
I've seen a lot of different personnel playing today for Cincinnati that I haven't seen this year. So I think they're giving their young guys a chance and trying to, build for what's supposed to be coming next, but who knows? It's hard to believe that Cincinnati's 3-3 away and 1-5 at home.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, a lot of close games. Defense just let down.
What's up, Vic? Yeah, sorry.
But what is boring? Like, which part is boring?
Us, I don't know.
You're making assumptions.
Yeah, I know. Appreciate the chat, though.
Yeah, you can't be negative and then positive. It doesn't balance that way.
Sure it does. See, I knew it was us.
I mean, sorry about it, Vic. Come over to the YouTube side. There's more chat.
Uh-oh,
Oh,
Rhino in the
Rhino's
house.
here.
They snuck back over.
Bipolar, maybe. Fundamental just called you bipolar.
Could be.
He said could be. Yo, what's good?
Got the rhinos in the house, man. You know, I dig rhinos, so it's really cool.
Rhino running ads for Golden Corral. Interesting. Magic Man. Giants fan. Anthony Gaming Boy. Dude, I love the Rhinos. I love the Rhinos so much.
It's been one of the coolest raid groups we've had.
I like his picture with the Rhino with the wings.
Hell yeah. 1st and 10. Ball is at the 22. Burrow's in
Appreciate
the
you,
gun.
Giants fan.
There's the snap. Burrow's back to pass. Here comes pressure. Lets it go to the edge, and that is knocked away by Trayvon Diggs at the last second. I think it might have hit off his helmet. I'm not sure.
See, that's what I thought about that one with Bland until they showed the replay. Because the ball just went straight up. Diggs might have
Appreciate
got a
you
hand
guys.
on it.
Oh, it hit Chase's helmet.
It did hit him in the helmet.
I thought it hit Diggs in the helmet, but it hit Chase's.
Appreciate you, Cameron.
All right, it's 2nd down and 10.
I love a chubby unicorn.
Back to pass. Burrow checks it down to Chase Brown. He's caught behind the line, but he reverses his field. He gets back to the original line of scrimmage and pushes forward for 3. Had to cover a lot of ground for 3 yards.
I've been growing my hair for like 3 years. It gets chopped off and donated to Locks of Love on Thursday. I'm excited and sad. I used to do that when I was younger. I had a lot of hair, but it's going to be weird seeing you with a lot less hair, Steve.
What's up,
Hey,
Richard?
Jack,
Thank
Richard,
you.
appreciate
Jack.
you. My hair is the longest it's been in a long time. Georgianne, how we doing?
Hi, Miss Georgianne. Thank you, dear. Yeah, when that time you
Hey,
donated
long-
to Locks of Love, that was a big bundle. Remember that?
It's like 10 inches.
It was huge. It was cool. 3rd down and 7. 38 seconds left to go in the half. Back to pass. Here comes pressure. Fires it to the end zone, and he overthrows Chase. 4th and 7. I'm assuming they're going to try to take the points here.
Dave, what? You got some peach fuzz? Yep. You've never seen me with normal hair? I mean, long hair is still normal hair. Long hair, short hair. It's all just hair.
Chase was pretty much open, but that ball sailed.
11 inches. That's a big change. Your neck's going to get cold, my guy. And your ears.
All right,
37-yard
4th and
field
7.
attempt.
Cade York for his first field goal. It's up, and it goes through.
Long hair don't care. Alex, how is it that you're number 1 this week in the pick'ems out of nowhere? You know, every once in a while, a splash of good luck flies my way. It happens like once a year. And it just happens to be this week.
The planets align for you this week.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, they're showing the kicker and the Dallas Cowboy cheerleader that Crafty was talking about. I know, I'm in disbelief too, Charlie. Don't worry. I don't know how it's happening. I feel like something really bad's about to happen to me. I don't know. 30 seconds left. The boys have got 3 timeouts, and maybe they are going to try to put together some sort of 2-minute drive. They must have dated in college. It could have happened. I don't know where that kicker is actually from. This kicker's only been in Cincinnati for like 2 weeks, a week. And that will be a touchback.
since last Friday, I think.
Yeah, it's only been like a week. I don't know how I'm tired.
You seem to get some rest today, I thought.
I did.
How late did you stay up last night?
Till like 3.
Pretty good.
I wanted to stay up until 5, but I was so tired. All right, 1st and 10 at the 30.
Pick 6.
Back to pass. Rush. Looking. Fires. Caught. That's
Lukey.
Lukey. And he's going to get out of bounds after about 5. I didn't have the energy to stream. I didn't have the energy to entertain. Oh, yeah. After this week, Higgins can get 200 yards a game. I'm good with that. Second and 5.
Ooh.
And that pass is going to be broken up by Jermaine Pratt in coverage. I didn't see the intended receiver.
Ferguson.
See, that's how you make it so boring. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. Cheers. Take a nap. I slept till 6 p.m. I've only been awake for 3.5 hours today. I don't need to take a nap. Rob, how we doing?
What's up, Rob?
3rd down and 5. Play clock's running down. There's 20 seconds left in the half. Rush back to pass. Steps up, looking downfield, fires. And he's trying to get it to, I believe that's Tolbert. And it's going to be incomplete. 4th and 5. 15 seconds to go. I don't think Cincinnati will try to do anything with this ball. But we've seen, that's that number 42 Wilson guy.
I don't know who he is, but he's playing.
Oh, wait, no,
well.
that was Brandon Cooks. His jersey was bunched. I thought it said 9, but it was 3. Sounds like you're falling asleep. Well, then why are you here, man, if you're bored? And he's going to return the punt. There is a flag. And he's going to bring it all the way to the 33. There's 3 seconds remaining, so I think we're getting a knee, and we're getting a halftime report.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a knee here.
An illegal block in the back on Cincinnati. How long before we see Trey Lance? I mean, I understand that Cooper Rush has been like the guy that has won games for them with Dak being out. Oh, they're talking about Brandon Cooks now. But with the uncertainty of Dak's health coming back, and you would think they would like to exercise their options. But I think they're waiting until they're statistically eliminated from the playoffs.
Yeah, I think that's the thing, right? I think
that's what it's about. I think we see Cooper Rush until they're eliminated. Because Dak's not coming back this year, is he?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I'm pretty sure he's lost for the season.
So I think Cooper Rush will play it out. If they get a chance at a playoff run, they're gonna keep going with him. And I feel like the second they announce the Cowboys are eliminated, I will probably see Trey Lance, or a situation like if the second half this turns into a blowout by Cincinnati, right?
But here's the thing. If Trey Lance actually really had the ability to be a starter, don't you think we would have seen him by now, honestly?
Yeah, but let's think about what the Cowboys do, all right?
What do the Cowboys do?
Tell me the last good decision they made.
The last
just because you said
Micah Parsons.
Yeah, that was like a couple years ago. So, we still probably got a year or two before we see their next good decision.
Thanks, Vic. Yeah, I'm with you. It's just that I just feel like it's the same as in San Francisco. If Trey Lance was really that guy that he was drafted to be,
Trey Lance had 2 season-ending injuries back-to-back years. That's why they were like, "Well, we want to win now. We want to try something else." And then Brock Purdy just happened to play solid, right? And so that's what happened there. If Brock Purdy would have been ass, I think they still would have been trying to make it work with Trey Lance. But Purdy took them to the playoffs, took them to the NFC Championship and the Super Bowl both consecutive years. If Brock Purdy would not have panned out, they would have spent more time trying to make it work with Trey Lance, I think. It's hard to judge his talent if he's broken. He played 3 games one year and like 2 games the next or something like that. And then season-ending foot injuries.
I'm just saying the way that San Francisco just dealt him away for next to nothing tells me that they didn't feel like he had value.
They couldn't get more from him because there's not enough to show that he's worth anymore. And they got like a 3rd-round pick for him, and that's pretty high for a guy that you don't even know what he's capable of because you've not seen anything of him.
Did they actually get a 3rd-round pick? I didn't think it was that high.
I'll look it up to double check, but I think it was a 3rd.
I want to play this Simpsons video game.
That's not a video game. That's
I know. I'm just saying that if it was a video game, I'd want to play it.
Play Roblox.
Dave, that was
okay. It was a 4th-round pick. Sorry, the third-year quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers has been traded to the Dallas Cowboys for a 2024 4th-round pick.
And you know how Kyle Shanahan is. He'll probably turn that into gold.
They'll get a running back in the 4th round with a hyphenated name, and he'll be very good. That's where they're good at. The 3rd through 6th round is where they're best at.
I'm telling you, this. I'm already thinking about the draft, and this Bengals team needs to invest in defensive players first 3 rounds.
Maybe a left tackle.
Yeah, but it's like it really bothered me this year because wherever they picked 17 or wherever they picked, they take the 4th tackle off the board. And I think at that time there'd only been like 1 defender taken, and they could have had top pick on the defensive side of the ball.
I mean, true.
But yet they picked the 4th tackle. I mean, I know you needed a tackle in a bad way. I got it, but you could have had an elite defender, and guess what? They could have really used this year, an elite defender.
I mean, I'm with you. Chiefs are drafting a left tackle in the 1st round this year. Watch. You wait and see.
We're either drafting a cornerback or a left tackle in the 1st round.
Or Orlando Brown goes back.
No, he won't come back. Because they're not going to give him a stupid amount of money. They gave freaking Juwan Taylor a stupid amount of money, and they offered Orlando Brown pretty much that much money or more to stay, and he chose not to.
Yeah, I guarantee you he will opt out.
He's going to find someone else who needs a left tackle desperately, and that will give him money.
He'll probably be a 49er because I suspect we're going to see a retirement this year.
Maybe.
You just put it into perspective. The Bengals in the last go round started losing when they let Whitworth walk at 37.
I mean, yeah.
that's when their demise started. Andrew Whitworth probably could have played longer if he wanted to.
I mean, it is true.
You got to have that LT, man, that left tackle.
Yeah, you do. We finally sign an LT that's able to protect our quarterback, and he gets hurt in the first half of football he plays. Now we're back where we were.
You know, hey, there's a good question. How much longer before you think we see Michael Penix?
That's the whole conversation that's been being had online. I think
I mean,
as long as they're in playoff contention, it's the same thing for the Cowboys, in my opinion. As long as they're in playoff contention, Kirk Cousins will play. Even though he's been atrocious the last 3 weeks.
You know, I think we expect everybody to be 100% after an Achilles tear. I know Aaron Rodgers. You know, I don't like the guy, but he struggled early. I think he's starting to get a little bit better. I think it takes a little bit longer for these older guys to be comfortable and healed because every time we watch Rodgers, he looks uncomfortable throwing the ball.
Oh yeah, we forgot to talk about the Niners blowing out the Bears. That was funny.
Tua has been hot.
That Jets-Dolphins game was actually pretty solid.
Yeah,
the one game that messed me up this week, the final score was 10-6.
Yeah,
I'd have a perfect week. Yeah, Derek Carr was trying to lose that game for them, and then I think he got hurt.
Maybe the worst team in the NFL.
The Giants? Well, the Panthers look a lot better. Post benching Bryce, which we talked about, him being off for a while, and also Chuba Hubbard being excellent, being a very bright spot. Adam Thielen playing super well. Jalen Coker, that rookie, he didn't play this week, but he has been emerging as a good player in that offense alongside of Xavier Leggett. They got something brewing finally.
And it goes back to the thing with their rookies. The two things that's more important than athletic ability and talent is confidence and being comfortable. And I think that maybe now, after getting a chance to sit and reflect a little bit, I think Bryce might be gaining in confidence and he might be comfortable with the offense. I mean, he's had two coaches. I mean, he really needs that. He really needs that reassurance that he's the guy, right?
Derek Carr is nobody, because he gets his receivers killed.
Yeah.
But, I mean, his tight ends have been solid. Foster Moreau and Juwan Johnson.
Yeah, because they can take hits over the middle. Oh.
But, I mean, even before they lost their receivers, Juwan Johnson and Foster Moreau have been... Plus, they got MVS, too, now.
That's a help. A solid receiver to make catches.
And over the 3 or 4 weeks he's been there, he's been very productive. It's crazy. He couldn't make it work with Aaron Rodgers. He couldn't make it work with Patrick Mahomes, but he can make it work with freaking Derek Carr. Make that make sense. Okay, you're pointing out one example, but every receiver that's went through New Orleans under Derek Carr has been knocked out multiple times for concussion.
Yeah, I mean, Carr made Michael Thomas retire, I think.
Michael Thomas just became angry. No, Michael Thomas was a foot injury that he just didn't want to play, I think.
I know. I'm making it out to be worse than it is, but I just don't like Derek Carr.
I do like MVS though.
Did you wake up, Kitty?
Good morning, kitty.
This cat, man. Once he gets going, he's waking up. He's gonna be on fire here in a little bit. It's about 11 o'clock, right? 10.
All I'm saying is Derek Carr has the ability to not lose games and somehow finds a way to do that anyway.
Yeah, it's just looking at how things worked out for him. Like Devontae Adams comes to Las Vegas to play with him, and then they put him on the bench because they don't want him to get hurt because of his contract, the guaranteed money. And then he gets shipped off to New Orleans to play with Dennis Allen. Dennis Allen gets fired midseason. The common factor in this is him. And I think Dennis Allen's a great DC. I hope he comes to Cincinnati.
If they let go of Blue,
It's either going to be Lou.
okay, Steve. I never said Derek Carr is the worst quarterback ever. The statement I made is Derek Carr tried to give that game versus the Giants away. That was the only I don't mind Derek Carr. He's literally right now more expensive Andy Dalton.
Yep.
And Andy Dalton is good.
Listen, I just don't think he's worth what he's paid. There you go.
Yeah, no, he is just an overpriced Andy Dalton, and I think Andy Dalton is solid. The hate for me from Derek Carr is I had to play against him for 7 years. However long he was in Vegas / Oakland. You want to talk about unnecessary hate? Talk to Dave.
Dave really balances this chat out every single time he's here.
I was never calling in to question his talent. I'm saying he tried to give away the game he played yesterday. Which is
things
different.
About Derek Carr that I really like too. I like how he works with his teammates.
Crafty, that playoff run year he had is what you're talking about, right? All right, kickoff is up, and it's going to be a touchback. Cade York's booming these kicks with his girlfriend in attendance.
I love how he handled the Ruggs thing too. I thought he did a great job being a leader for that. I just don't think he's a great quarterback.
He has a reputation in fourth quarters? Yes, that's exactly what I'm referring to.
I like how he wears eye makeup like Yadier Molina. I love Yachty, though, Dave. Top 5 catcher of all time.
1st and 10. Play action. Fires. In and out of the hands of Tolbert. Incomplete.
Right on, Robert. Nice review tonight, sir.
Is it good, Adam?
I'll go back and watch it later for sure.
I love that. 2nd down and 10 at the 30. Let's try a handoff to Dowdle.
Good, Rob. That was the
Back
intent.
to pass. Has time. Fires to the outside. Caught. Cooks, but there is a flag.
I think they're going to get Newton for a hold. Legal contact. Yeah, Dave, I have mad respect for Yadier Molina.
That takes away the catch from Cooks that I needed.
Sorry.
It's okay. Maybe they'll run the ball now. It's going to be a defensive penalty. Dowdle, Cooks, Gesicki. That might be it. 1st and 10, handoff. Dowdle got room, and he's going to get about 3. Yeah, 2 more catches for Gesicki, 3 catches for Cooks. Cooper Rush passing yards. His passing rushing yards. Oh, and Chase Brown. But I'm assuming Chase Brown will get 45 more per all-purpose yards in this game.
He should.
Cooper BB.
BB.
2nd and 7. Handoff. Turpin. He's going to get tripped up. About a yard short of the first down. He's so quick.
Dave, his knees were completely shot at that point. His value was in calling a game.
All right, 3rd down and 2. They got the fullback in. Back to pass. Under pressure. Rolls left. Looks. Fires. Caught.
Threaded that in there.
And that is Turpin. Big catch right there. 17 yards and a first down.
Yeah, Charlie, whenever I do this with other people, it takes me a few minutes to get it lined up exactly right, by pausing and getting it set up. But I love listening to other people as opposed to the guys that do the regular commentary.
1st down and 10 at the Bengals 41. The Cowboys are moving on this drive. And play action. Looking. Checks it down to the tight end.
Schoonmaker.
And he's going to roll out and get about 8.
I think he's going to be really good too. Kind of sitting at that tight end 2 position right now for Dallas. I think here in a year or two, I think he'll be the man.
Whenever Ferguson steps out, that's how it works for their tight ends. They slowly move up the totem pole and the top one will go somewhere else. 2nd and 2. Handoff. Dowdle, he's got a lane and he's crossing the 20, the 10, and he'll go out of bounds at the 6.
Yeah, they're allergic to tackling Crafty. That's probably the biggest fact of the day.
It's tough. And I've got my Dowdle yards.
Good deal.
They are all the same person. It was like Schultz and Ferguson. Schultz moved on to a new team. Ferguson ended up number 1. Then they got this guy at number 2.
And they got that Span Ford guy that's just a little bit bigger, but the same guy.
But in a year or two, Ferguson will be somewhere else, and then he'll be number 1. It's just what they do. They're all pretty solid. 1st and goal. Handoff. That's Zeke. And he's going to take him inside the 5. 2nd down and goal.
Why not just run that guy and burn him out?
What's up, Chief?
I think Zeke just wants to play a little bit. Man, just let it burn him out. Bang.
Hit him right in the chin.
Now you can tackle, Gino. Now you can tackle.
2nd and goal. If you're going to score a touchdown, give it to Brandon Cooks.
Is that what you need, a Cooks touchdown or just a reception?
I just need 3 catches. Back to pass. Looking. Last time. Fires. Caught. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks. But there is a flag.
I think it's going to be on the defense.
Dude, that's my only Cowboy that I love. Brandon Cooks. And that's declined. That will be a Cowboys touchdown, and we're an extra point away from having a tie ball game.
Yeah, well, you knew we weren't going to have anything close. There's the hold right there.
He deserves that touchdown.
Heck yeah. I didn't want to see it, but he deserves it.
That's what I'm saying. All right. Extra point for Brandon Aubrey. Kick is up, and it is good. We're all square at 17. with 10.5 to go in the third quarter. And I'm going to go let my doggos inside because they're banging on the door. Either that or my cats are doing something horrible. And either way, I need to go figure out what that is. I do like Deron Bland and whatever
Trayvon Diggs?
No, I don't like Trayvon Diggs. But I just am anti-Cowboy. I mean, I like Micah Parsons, but my favorite Cowboy is still going to be Brandon Cooks. Dave likes Big Mike. I'll be right back.
Charlie, I agree with you. I'm not allowed to make that decision though. But yeah, I don't blame you one little bit. We never play well in Dallas. Cooper Rush beat us the last time we came to Dallas. And so there you go. Check my fantasy team. I'm losing by 60 points. They had Josh Allen. How did he score 51 points? Well, he ran in a couple touchdowns, threw for 3 more. 70-some yards rushing, over 300 yards passing. It doesn't take long to get there. And I had Josh Allen, and I still lost because the guy I played had both of the dang Vikings wide receivers. Yeah, 3 passing, 3 rushing. It was like a first time that has ever happened. Yeah, but the Rams got the dub. And see, and that's the thing is I normally pick the Rams in games like that. I didn't have the balls to pick the Rams. Did not have the balls to pick them in that game. p.m. December 20th, Friday night. I'd love to see some of y'all in here for the first round of the college football playoff as my 11-1 Indiana Hoosiers take on the 11-1 Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Battle for Indiana. Let's go. They struggled. They've had a couple struggles in there. Miami, I believe Miami was the last one that beat them. Miami was hot, though. Tua was hot. All right, here we go. Let's see what Joe's got on the road in Dallas. Hopefully, it's not Micah Parsons in his future. Yeah, that's fair. I picked Miami against Green Bay because I thought that he was going to carry over, but it didn't. 1st and 10, play action. Burrow's back to pass. Got time. It's going to let it go, and that's caught by Jamar for an 8-yard gain. Runs 2 guys that run the same out route and hits the deeper one. Actually, I call that an intermediate route. Actually had 3 guys out there. Oh, I almost picked Green Bay. I just thought Miami was I pick when I feel like teams are trending. There's a handoff. Chase Brown's got the first down and then some. He's going to get about a 10-yard gain. Be 1st and 10. Tackled by Jay Lewis. 9-yard gain on the play for Chase Brown. Bengals are moving the ball. First and 10. Looking pass, fires it over the middle, and that is caught by Jamar Chase for about a 5-yard gain. That came out really quick.
All right. What'd I miss?
Second down and 4, ball is at the 47. It's back to pass, looking down the field. Burrow rolls out. He's dodges traffic. Looks like he's going to throw it away and does.
A 100-yard interception. Dang. That's tough.
Tough. Parsons is just relentless, dude.
That is true. That is true.
All right, it's third down and 4. Burrow's back to pass. Here comes pressure. Fires it. And that is caught by Jamar for a first down.
Oh, Jamar's over 100 yards tonight, by the way. That was his 10th catch just now. He was at 101 before that catch.
All right, ball's at the 39, first and 10. Yoshivas is in motion.
Yoshi.
There's the play. No, it's a handoff. Chase Brown gets 7.
He
He's
gets
so fast
tripped.
anymore.
He
through
gets
that
tripped.
hole
If he
quick.
got that second foot up, he was gone. Recheck the gram when you get a sec. Got it. It's a me, Yoshi.
Second and 4. Burrow's looking and he throws it at the feet of Chase Brown. And I don't know how that's not grounding and the other one was, but whatever.
Wait, there's a flag. Ineligible man.
Yeah, there you go. Get the ineligible receiver downfield. Just out there in no man's land, wasn't he? Second down and 9. Play action looking. It's got time. Fires it over the middle, and that is picked,
that
I
is
think.
picked. Unless it was on the ground. That was Deron Bland, I think. No. Malik Hooker.
Playing safety. That ball was overthrown. I noticed that Joe has had a couple overthrows today.
Joe, don't do this to me.
Oh.
It's a good pick. But it was an overthrown ball. I
Yep.
don't think at any point in time Chase could have been there.
Well, we're now evened up on turnovers, which is not a good thing.
Well, it's better to be on the even than on the other side.
Fair.
Stop forcing the ball to Jamar. Yeah, I know. Mike Gesicki's always open. I did see the photo. They're very colorful cookies.
Man.
They don't like Gesicki? Well, sometimes they do. I've seen games where he's had like 6 catches. Last week he had 4 catches, and he had 4 targets and 4 catches. He didn't drop nothing. All I'm saying is he catches the ball when it's thrown to him. It's just not thrown to him all the time.
Alex, I think what we were talking about pregame is more true now than ever before. I think Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase are just trying to rack stats.
No, you said that. I said we should target Mike Gesicki.
I'm just saying, I think that that's what is happening.
I mean, it could be. You're right. You're right. Let me see. I mean, Mike Gesicki has 39 receptions, 436 yards, and 2 touchdowns this year. I mean, that's a pretty reliable guy.
Pretty reliable, and he's been a big target. He's been a good target.
He's had 52 targets, 39 catches. He had a 47-yard reception. He's averaging 36 yards per game. He's given them 24 first downs.
I do not know, Dave.
That's a good question, though. I'm fine with Ferguson to get more catches. He just, 1st and 10, he just got a 20-yard catch that I didn't even see, but handoff, Dowdle, he's going to get 8. I mean, they're running the ball pretty well. The Cowboys, I mean.
Yep, the defense is slowly starting to just get a little bit more lax.
Dowdle's about to hit 100 yards on the ground. He did get his 20. Yeah, I didn't even see it. I just saw it on the game tracker. 2nd and 3. They give it to CD, and he's going to go down just short. They're marking him way short, but he is not going to get the first. It'll be 3rd down and short. this move by Cooper Rush. He must like corn on the cob. I don't know. 3rd and 2. They're going to try to QB sneak it in. They're going to get it. That was the funniest looking QB sneak I've seen. Why they go? Why? Dowdle's getting he's averaging 6 yards a carry. Just hand it off. I don't know why it looks so funny. All right, 1st and 10 at the 47. And they're calling an audible at the line. They don't like what they see. And they're going to hand it off. Dowdle gets tripped up. And that, as soon as I say he's averaging 6 yards a carry, he gets tripped up and gets a 1.
I love the fact that you have the ability to affect gameplay.
I do not, for legal reasons, as a joke. Second and 10. Oh, they didn't even give him a yard for that? I thought he fell over the line of scrimmage, but whatever. A little trickery. Turpin's got it. He's going to pick up a first.
He's so fast.
Dude, he's so fast. I think he took the direct snap.
He did.
We didn't talk about this because I didn't notice it, but last night on the Chiefs game, did you know that Justin Reed was doing kickoffs?
I didn't see that, no.
I didn't even notice.
He was kicking him out the back of the end zone, but it was Justin Reed. He at least did the first kickoff.
Heck yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I guess I wasn't paying attention. 1st and 10, rush, passes out to what the heck?
I think it was deflected.
It had to have been, right? Incomplete to Turpin. 2nd and 10 at the Cincinnati 43. Let's see it. Yeah, he almost caught it. That was hardly a deflection. He just didn't catch it.
Man. Could have used a pick 6 there, Mike. Thanks.
I mean, he made a play.
He did make a play.
You can't be mad at a guy for making a play.
I'm not.
2nd and 10, quick pass to CD. Cam Taylor-Britt doesn't allow him to get free, but he will pick up 8. It'll be 3rd and short, maybe 7. Disley's going to be out a couple weeks. I bet on
Chargers
him.
might lose.
The Denver finishing in 2 makes me sick. Hey, if Quentin Johnson can catch balls every game, they might be fine, though.
Boy, he must have got threatened. His job must have got threatened because his hands got awful damn sticky all of a sudden.
3rd and 3, handoff, Dowdle. He's going to pick it up and some, and he's going to take him inside the 30. Move the chains.
Yeah, this is just a question of whether or not they get a touchdown or a field goal. And Cincinnati will probably start the 4th quarter being down points, and I don't like it.
Not if they get a turnover.
Let's go. Get a turnover. Come on, Cooper.
Back to pass. Steps up. Wants to keep it. And he's going to go down. That's going to be a sack. But there is a flag. Oh, and there's another flag.
What the heck was that about?
They're moving back.
Jermaine Pratt fell.
And the flag came out as soon as he went down to the ground. There's 3 fouls on the Cowboys.
Wow. And there you go.
And an unnecessary roughness is going to move them back 15 yards. And it was after the play, so that the down counts. They declined the hold. They said 3 flags, but he only said 2. There it is.
Oh, and then he hits the official in the face. You damn right he's going to throw a flag.
Now he's on the sideline, too. How about we throw it to Brandon Cooks now? 2nd and 26. Fires, caught Zeke for a yard. That was their big play. That was their big play right there.
What are you going to do for 3rd and 24?
Give it to Brandon Cooks, the one guy you can rely on.
You got to take a shot here, right? I mean, in my brain, you're going to take a shot here.
Put Cooks, let him cross over the middle, get him close to field goal range or better field goal range.
That's true. About 4 yards gets him comfortable.
Crossing route over the middle, line Zeke up at center, yes. And they're going to hand it off to Dowdle, and he's going to get all the yards he needs. He'll cross the 30, and they're in comfortable field goal range now.
Man,
They're probably going to let the clock run out into the 4th quarter here.
Line Zeke up at center. How's that work out for him the last time? Listen, Brandon. I need a miss here.
Well, listen, he's not kicking. They're gonna wait.
I know, but I still need a kick. I still need a miss. Because the last thing I want to be doing is trailing here. So I'd rather be tied. Being tied prevents Zach Taylor from doing stupid stuff as a coach.
No, that's not going to prevent him. He still can do stupid stuff. There's no preventions when it comes to Zach Taylor doing stupid stuff. Dude, I thought it was glorious too, Dave. I'm right there with you. That was the best play I've ever seen, lining Zeke up at center.
God.
I smell pizza for some reason. I think my neighbors ordered pizza.
I'm getting that urge for some Taco Bell.
Oh, I always have that urge. There's not a day in my life. What if he does miss?
Yes.
What if he does? We've watched it happen. All I'm saying is kickers have been doing kicking things that don't make sense this year.
You right. The progressive backup quarterbacks commercials are kind of funny.
With like Josh Dobbs.
Let's see. I've seen, what is it? I can't even think of the guys that I've seen.
Oh my gosh, they're talking about that one miss by Brandon Aubrey. I'm just saying, 47-yard attempt, kick is up and good. I'd like to toss my application in. I'd like to toss my application in too.
You know, we've talked about that before too. If you could just perfect the onside kick, you could probably get a roster spot in the NFL.
They would be, even if you couldn't kick field goals, they'd probably carry 2 kickers. Just in case. As their third quarterback, they'd carry 2 kickers instead. No, don't, Alex, you'll beat me. I'm just saying, like, if I can get a spot kicking, I'll go work out for Cincinnati right now. Doo-doo brains, I say I'll take a quarter of his paycheck. Have to do a slow dribbler and a team has to attack it. You're right. I mean, it is impossible, but I think it would be willing to try to perfect if we're trying to look for a job kicking in the NFL. I wonder how hard it is since, kickers aren't very good at it.
I imagine it's really tough. I imagine somebody's tried.
No, I'm talking about in general, like kickers in the league. Like, I imagine it's hard. Like, I wonder how often they actually practice it.
If I was the kicker, I'd be practicing it every day. Just think, if you're a kicker on a team, I mean, you get to go out and kick 50 field goals. You go out and do your calisthenics. I mean, you're not really a part of any other game plan. You just got to work on your craft, right?
Well, other than maybe like fakes. Practice some fakes. I never said they should be easy. I'm just saying, like, I've kicked field goals before. I understand the mechanics of how that works. But I don't understand, like, the mechanics of an onside kick because it's not something I've ever thought about. And obviously, it's not easy. But I wonder how hard it would be to learn, Kickoff's up. Short kick, he's going to return it. Crossing the 20, cuts inside, crossing the 30 to the 33. Mike Gesicki tutty time.
Mike Gesicki tutty time. I'll take it.
I would do much better at an onside kick than a real kickoff. I think I would do better at a real kickoff than an onside kick. Like I said, I understand, like, a kickoff is very similar to
1st and 10.
kicking a field goal.
Ball's at the 32.
further.
Burrow's under center. There's the snap. Going to go play action. Looking down the field. He's going to check it down to Chase Brown, who dives for one guy, gets a first down and more, and he goes out of bounds at the 47-yard line.
Chase Brown's a goat. How many more yards do I need from him?
He just got about 15 there.
He's at 89. I need 108.
Well, you're probably going to get 2 more drives, so
20 yards.
All right, 1st and 10. Got a spread line here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Burrow's looking. Goes, fires over the middle to Jamar. He gets a first down on the slant route.
See, that's what I thought the Cowboys should have done with Brandon Cooks on that 3rd and long. But if Rico Dowdle's going to run up the middle and get 20 yards, then I guess let him do it.
1st and 10. Ball's at the 42. They're going to hand it off to Chase Brown. He's going to bust through for 10. Another first down for the Bengals. Brown gets 10 more.
I do much better at getting it 10 yards than 70. I mean, that's completely fair.
They only gave him 9 on that?
I didn't see where his knee went down.
Looked like he went down over the marker, but okay.
Now I need 10 yards from him.
Here comes pressure. Brown's going to push. He's going to get the first down, and he will get about an extra yard or 2 on that. Call it probably 3.
I'd like to see how far I could kick a football like they would where I kick off.
And he is sitting awkwardly. And he's holding
that?
his.
Is it that Overshone or whatever that guy's last name is?
Yeah, something like that. I
don't. Hang on.
I always.
Yeah, Overshone. That's his name.
I always get him confused with Hendershot.
Yeah, he's with Chiefs. He was with the Cowboys, though. Overshown. Is this first name really DeMarvin?
And DeMarvin, is that right?
Is Malik Murphy your quarterback? Well, how's your basketball season going, Adam?
Pretty good.
Your name is Shane.
I know, but his basketball season's going pretty well.
That's pretty impressive. Yeah, but Kentucky's like on the rise right now. And Overshown DeMarvion. He's getting walked off the field now. See what happened. Ooh! Ooh!
Ted Karras fell on his leg. Hopefully it's no more than a hyperextension.
Oh, I didn't even see it, but I felt it.
1st and 10. Ball's at the 31.
Mike Gesicki's on the bottom right, Joe.
Burrow has to get it
There
out.
he is!
Gesicki.
There he is! Is that what I have to do? Is ask for him? Tell Joe where he's at?
I told you. You seem to have effect over plays here in this game.
All right, Joe, one more.
Man. He felt that blitz coming.
Look, Tiny Shirt can catch it, I promise.
So what are you lacking now?
I need one more.
Besides Gesicki? 8 yards?
I just need one more catch.
Back to pass, looking, fires it. Gesicki.
Let's go, Joe! Let's go, Joe!
So that one's off the list.
Now I need 8 yards from Chase Brown.
8 yards from, and then one more Brandon Cooks catch.
2 more.
2 more. And
Cooper Rush passing yards, but I'm able to miss one. So if I can get the Cooks catches, I'm happy.
All right, 2nd down and 4.
Now give it to Chase. Run the ball
There's
here.
the snap. Hand off to Brown. He's going to get 2.
Dude, did you see that tackle? All right, hand it to Chase again. Trust. Trust, Joe. Trust. You're going to go for it if you get the 4th down anyway. So you might as well hand it off here.
Oh, stop saying. I mean, here we go. I just would prefer a touchdown.
I mean, I'd prefer a touchdown too, but I know how this team works. I don't think my winnings are going to equate to a nice bottle of wine.
3rd and 2. Back to pass. Here comes pressure. Fires to the end zone to Higgins. Overthrown.
Should have just ran the ball. Because they're going to go.
They're going to kick.
I'm better with them kicking. $12. Oh, I can do $12 wine.
Boone's Farm.
Did I tell you I bought a bottle of blueberry wine? I think I told you yesterday, but I bought a bottle, and it's very good. I tasted it first before I bought it, of course. 29-yard field goal attempt for Cade York.
Kick is up, and it is good.
We got tie ball game. 10.5 to go. Do you think Cooper Rush can get like... Hang on, let me do math real quick. 84 more passing yards in this half.
Well,
we might get overtime the way this freaking game's going, so. Does it taste like blueberry? Yeah, it does. I got a blueberry one and I got a peach one, and the peach one straight up tastes like the Peach Rings candy. But the place I went to, you could pay $5 and do a tasting of every wine they had. Which it's only like a little cup like this. But there was like 20 or 30 of them. And so I was like, we bought 3 bottles. And the third one, I bought one and someone else bought one. And then, because it was buy 2, get 1 free. And so that's how we ended up with the peach one. But they didn't like the peach one. And so, they decided it was too sweet for them. So they just gave it to me. So we half and halved it. They got a grapefruit wine. And I'm telling you, you would love it.
I like grapefruit, anything.
It tastes like almost like a seltzer, like the bubbly. And it's very a refreshing,
Is it champagne-y?
It kind of, but it don't taste champagne-y. It's definitely wine, but it's got that refreshing, it's very smooth. It was super good. But I really wanted the blueberry one. I didn't know the deal existed until after we went to buy 2. And they were like, why don't you guys combine them and you can get 1 for free? And I'm like, and when she said, okay, what's your third one? My mind blinked, and the only one I can remember was the peach one. And that's why I was like, let's just do the peach one. I couldn't remember, even though the list was right in front of me. I just panicked. I tried all of them except for they had 2 dessert wines that I didn't try. Which I like dessert wines, but one of them was almond and the other one was pecan mixed in it, and I don't like either of those things. So I was like, I don't have to try them. It was only $5 to try all these anyway.
My defense needs to stop.
I just need 2 Brandon Cooks receptions and some passing yards. I don't care if they score or not. They don't have to score. And we got a touchback. I don't like calling it flavor for wine. I don't know. Tastes. Next Monday's a doubleheader. Which one are you going to do?
Fudge.
You'll probably do the Atlanta game. But I bet the Minnesota game will be more entertaining.
I feel like I like the Minnesota game better.
All right, 1st and 10, handoff. And he's going to lose 2. Maybe lose 1. I think that was Pratt.
Playing big today.
Hence. What's up, Burdens? I told you, he might not say a lot, but he's always lurking. Persuasions? Maybe. 2nd down and 11. Back to pass. Gonna take a shot down the field. Oh, what a great play by that freaking Wilson kid.
I don't know who he is, but
he come back just to put his hand up there. Because he overran the football, but he comes back.
Somebody that hasn't been playing a lot.
Put his hand up.
Just to get out here and compete today with these wideouts. He's done a really good job.
Yeah, who the heck is that guy? Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson's not
Wilson.
that fast.
I don't know who he is.
All right, 3rd down and 11. I don't know if Brandon Cooks is even out there. I think he's down at
Here
the
comes the
bottom.
blitz. Oh, and Rush gets smacked.
And that's going to be Geno Stone with the pressure. What's up, James?
What's up, James? How you doing? Man, look at that. He timed that well.
So, Steve, I take it you are a wine drinker, or are you just saying that because I said I bought wine? Or that you wanted wine with my winnings if I win. I can't win if Cooper Rush can't throw the ball, so.
I can't believe we got a 3 and out. Probably like the 3rd one for the season.
He's going to return from the 19, and he's going to get to the 26.
I'm in shock at the moment. Hopefully, here you go. Bengals go down and score a quick touchdown, and then you get your offense back out there.
I'm not a wine drinker, but I'm not a wine drinker either. Fair. I don't drink anything that's outside of like wines and ciders and I do not like white wine. I don't like champagne either. But some of these ones that I tried were a lighter color. One of them was a white color, and I thought it was pretty good, but I just don't like the majority. But if it's not tequila or a wine or cider, I just don't really care for it. Any other like liquors,
I can drink several things. Vodka and
used to.
tequila come to mind as my top 2.
I can't drink vodka anymore. Too
After that,
many bad decisions.
After that, I can drink a lot of different types of beer. I'm not a big wine guy.
I love wine. My favorite is a raspberry wine. That's just good. I've never had a bad raspberry wine. Tequila makes me vomit. That's so sad, Dave. Tequila's my best friend. And this guy, probably.
Oh.
And you know what we do together? We drink tequila together. Never had wine? Man. I don't know what kind of wine I would think that you would like if you did like them, Burdens. I feel like you've got an interesting taste in certain things. So I feel like
I can't do much whiskey.
I don't know that if you would like the white wines or not, though. Burdens, what's your favorite alcoholic beverage? If you had to choose one drink, what's your favorite? Whether it's, freaking a beer, whether it's vodka with fruit in it, or tequila sunrise. Good
Perfect
answer.
Patron margarita.
Yes, a margarita. I'm not judging.
I love the perfect Patron, though. God.
Or like even like a Mike's Hard.
1st and 10. There's the snap. Chase Brown gets the ball, and he's going to bust forward for about 4.
Bengals got a score on this drive. I need 2 more yards from him.
Two more for Chase.
2 more yards, yeah.
All right, 2nd down and 6. They did give him 4 on that. Burrow's in the gun. There's the snap, back to pass. Here comes pressure. Fires it to
Hudson.
Tanner Hudson gets all the way out to midfield. That's the same play they hit Gesicki on the blitz.
Why couldn't they done that all game? Why'd they make me wait till the fourth quarter to start throwing to Mike Gesicki?
You got your catches. Why are you complaining? Tanner Hudson wants to eat a little bit too. That's a little bit different route. But it still worked good.
But it works with all of their tight ends. Because all of their tight ends can catch.
1st and 10. Higgins is in motion. They're going to pitch it back to Chase Brown, and he's going to get blown up and lose 4.
No. No, dude.
You were just so close, and then he lost 4.
Bourbon, man. Well, you'd fit in just fine around these parts where we're at. Bourbon is our state's specialty. There's a bourbon wine, actually. I only know that because at the wine festival, someone made me try it, and I don't like bourbon, but I literally choked it down because they said I couldn't spit it out. They told me not to be a wuss.
Loss of 3 on that play. 2nd down and 13. Yoshi in motion. Back to pass. Checks it down to Yoshi Boss. He makes the grab.
Oh, he fumbles.
Oh, no. He's down by contact back there. But Yoshi ends up fumbling. And that's probably... Oh.
Don't say that's game. There's 7 minutes left. Let's make sure it's a catch first. Because he bobbled it. See, look.
Okay, not a catch, not a catch, not a catch.
He tried to tuck it, but he couldn't tuck it. I don't think...
you know what? I would challenge...
Well, the overhead review might overrule that. He couldn't get it tucked.
That's an incomplete pass.
I don't think that's a catch.
I don't think he ever gained control of the ball. Yeah.
I told you. As soon as he bobbled it the first time, I wasn't sure. He catches a break right there. That's tough on a young guy.
This is a huge play because you've got to get, let's see where you're at.
I'm not a catch.
You're almost to field goal range. So.
I'm a menace, bro. I'm a menace. Throw the screen to Chase Brown. Or Herbert, whoever.
The ref is a fan of Yoshi for real. 3rd and 13. Cincinnati needs to get a little further to get in field goal range, so let's go.
What are they doing here? This is a weird formation.
So they've got an extra blocker in there. Back to pass. Max protection. Burrows goes right in. Now he fumbles.
Hudson comes up with it.
Burrow gets smoked. That's the first time he's been sacked today.
A menace.
What is Zach Taylor complaining about? That's the problem. There you go. Right there is the problem with a max protection. Oh, because he got hit in the face. Oh!
That is a face mask.
I thought that was supposed to be able to be reviewed. Throw your flag. And they are stopping the play.
I think the overhead review stopped that play. Nope. Delay a game.
I thought they said that was going to be something that was fixed after, what's his name, Darnold in the end zone. Yeah, no doubt. The main goal is to protect the quarterback, but he gets his head about ripped off. How do you miss that?
Good punt. He almost got there. If that bounce would have went a little slower. Dang, that looks good.
Bro, that's upsetting.
That is upsetting. Dang, that food looks real good. What's that quote from Mean Girls? Makes me want a hot dog real bad. Makeup call. I don't think not calling a face mask could be a makeup call because that's, I mean, a face mask gone wrong could severely injure somebody.
I mean, the number one goal is to protect the player, and the quarterback is the most protected player on the field. And normally you can't touch him in a manner that's wrong without getting a flag thrown at you, but then you can rip his head off and not get called. It just makes so little sense.
Sunny D Seltzer? I'd probably try it.
Man, I'm gonna.
Wait, I'm gonna text you something. Since we were talking about it. Steve, I'll send it to you too. You'll appreciate it. I've not seen it at all. But I would try it. I've tried a lot of random ass drinks like that. I like the Mountain Dew hards.
That's funny.
Someone brought the Simpsons donut.
Wow, I didn't realize that there was 3.
Well, I knew about Overshone. All right, 1st and 10 for the boys at their own 20. And a handoff to Dowdle, and he's got a lane, and he's going to barrel forward for about 14 yards. All right, 1st and 10. Now they're at the 34. Cincinnati needs a stop. Clock just ran under 6 minutes. Play action. He's looking downfield. He's going to dump it down to Ferguson. And it's going to be incomplete. Stops the clock at 5:53. Let's try Brandon Cooks.
Let's try a Brandon Cooks because you need one or the other, right?
I need 2 Brandon Cooks catches.
But you need either Brandon Cooks or Cooper Rush yards.
I need both, but with that run play, he cannot get the total number of passing rushing yards I need in this drive. Unless he takes a 20-yard sack and throws an 80-yard bomb.
Well, there's always penalties taking them backwards, too.
2nd and 10, fires over the head of Brandon Cooks. Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 10. I'd eat that donut, too. But I was just showing you because it's the Simpsons donuts. And I was just talking about them Simpsons donuts earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Are you going to keep a donut forever?
I'd eat it too.
I'd have eaten it too. 3rd down and 10. Back to pass. Pressure's coming. Hendrickson's there. He escapes. Fires into the ground.
Tipped.
4th and 10. Wait, why are you with him? I'm the one that brought up the donut. I asked him what foods, and I said, since we're talking about Simpsons, mine is the donut. And he was like, yeah, that sounds really good. Why is this game so close? Because Cincinnati has never in the history of their existence played well here. They're playing just well enough right now.
And he's going to return it and gets all the way to the 24. And a late flag comes in. I'm not sure what that's all about, but he's missing a hat. So somebody had to have run out of bounds, I think.
Did you have a Four Loko phase? No. I didn't. Leo did. Leo was a heavy Four Loko drinker when I met him. And I thought that was insane. I would drink those Mike's Harders, which was almost the equivalent.
Why is Burrow changing out gear?
Looks like he's putting a knee pad on.
Dave, just for the record, where Alex and I worked, used to have a chef that worked in our bakery there, and then he's opened up a series of stores around here, and he makes some of the best donuts. I used to remember going at 4:30 in the morning over to get the hot donut. Oh my God. Donuts are amazing.
Are you talking about the German place?
Can't think of his name.
Well, the place is called Horst.
Horst is his name. That's it.
I redid his floor when I worked with my uncles during COVID.
Nice. Yeah, he's got
that was the last project I did with them.
He owns that coffee shop here in town.
No, that's not the same owner. You're talking about what are the? Because there's more than one.
In the old Subway over.
I know where you're talking about, but there's more than one.
There's just one coffee shop there.
Well, yeah, he's not going to put two coffee shops next to each other.
He's got them. He's got 2 or 3 in Madison, and he's got 2 places where he sells his pastries.
There's 2 donut places, and he's got what is that place called? I don't remember.
Steve was a sous chef at a German restaurant. I've not actually been to a German restaurant.
What's up, Smurf?
What's up, Papa Smurf? Yo, yo, yo.
Yeah, but it was like the 4th of July week a couple years ago. They shut down every year that week. And me and my uncles, we went in there and tore that whole floor out and put a new floor in. That was the nastiest job I ever did. But most of the jobs I did with them were in people's houses, not in restaurants and kitchens and things like that. It's a different vibe.
Bills and Lions game going to be lit with a score like 56-53. I bet it's nowhere near that high.
I hope so.
Burrow's back, looking down the field, steps up, fires it, and that's caught by Jamar Chase out of bounds at the 31, I believe. I just don't think they'll score 30 in that game. I bet it's like a 24-17 type of game. Because everybody expects it to be in the 60s. Back to pass. Fires over the middle, and that's caught by Yoshabas. Where are you at? Where'd you go?
Just throw a screen to
Besides,
Chase Brown.
the the Lions defense has been really good this year. They're winning by point differential. They're about to break an NFL record for margin of victory. Their defense has been amazing.
No, they're frauds.
2nd down and 5. Ball's at the 35. Back to pass. Looking, here comes pressure. Fires over the middle, and Chase drops it. He fell down, and here comes the flag. It looked like he got tangled up in his feet.
Let's see it. Lewis. Yeah, he fell. The defender, I mean.
He hit his. It looked like he grabbed his ankle as he was falling. That NFC better look out, because if them Rams get hot, they're tough. They could throw a monkey wrench in it. 1st and 10, ball's at the 46. Chase Brown gets the ball. He's going to get about 3, maybe. Dave, Lions are going to go only as far as the refs carry them. They do got a great offense, so.
Gibby.
That Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery tandem's pretty tough. All right, 2nd down and 7. How about getting this thing to field goal range for me there, Joe? Come on. What do you say? Back to pass, looking, checks it down to Chase. Chase is trying to get the edge. He'll get close to the 1st down.
I cannot see where his feet were.
Oh, but there's a flag. Yoshivas doesn't look happy.
Oh.
And, of course, they're going to get a penalty. Wide receiver getting called for holding. Let's see how that works.
He didn't grab him at all.
I think that's where they're getting it right there.
Oh, right there. I see it on that side. Yeah. I see it that way. From the first angle, you couldn't tell that he grabbed him at all.
Well, let's see how far back we've gone.
2nd and 17.
2nd down and 17. Let's not go for 40 here. Let's go for about half of it.
Throw the screen to Chase.
He rolls out, steps up. There's a hold right there. So Burrow's got time. He's going to dump it down to Sample. This is all coming back no matter what.
Not unless there's a defensive penalty.
It was a holding in the backfield, I think.
Yeah, but I meant an offsetting penalty. That's why they got to keep playing and hope someone else does something wrong.
Yeah, make somebody else do something stupid. Cody Ford.
Cody Ford is playing left tackle. I was curious. I hadn't been paying attention.
Right there.
Please no OT. Why?
Oh, look, another helmet hit on my quarterback, but hey, nobody cares.
God, look at the penalty differential.
Yeah, that's called fair. 2nd down and 26. Dallas is winning this game somehow. Back to pass, checks it down to Chase Brown. He's going to get some of it back. Out to the 36.
Thank you, Chase. Now do not lose any yards for the rest of the game.
Did he get there?
I only needed 2 more.
One and 7 in one possession games this season for the Bengals. Not looking too pleasant at the moment. 3rd and 20. You better not throw a 2-yard screen pass.
I'm rich.
Back to pass,
No.
looking down the field. He's got a minute. Burrow steps up, and he's going to get sacked. The one flipping thing that can't happen.
That's going to run down to the 2-minute warning. Rich in spirit. Oh, I'm not even rich in spirit either.
Hudson did not make his block there before he took off on his route. Really good.
I'm just kind of here, Steve. Thinking about dinner.
This Bengals team has made me love college football and college basketball more than I do. What's for dinner tonight? I'm hungry.
Whatever I can find. Or maybe Taco Bell.
I'm going to find something here, but I'm not going to go to Taco Bell tonight.
Well, I don't have anything to find here. So.
I haven't got much. Beef. It's what's for dinner. You know what, Steve? That reminds me. I got to check the deep freeze and see what I need to thaw out. Feels like a roast weekend.
Are you streaming tonight? What am I supposed to stream? Quiero Taco Bell.
Yo quiero Taco Bell. It's about time. I'd like to see that 70-yard punt. And I'd like to see it over Turpin's head.
I am streaming right now, bro.
Bruh.
Yeah, I want him to fair catch this at the 1 so I can get some of my yards. Maybe attempt out of Brandon Cooks. 2 catches. Your choice. I'm playing Call of Duty right now. Oh, it's blocked.
Oh, he touched it.
He muffed it. That's Cincinnati's ball. He muffs it.
How does that happen? 2 teams. These are probably the 2 teams that can find the most stupid ways to lose games.
Doesn't that count as a muff anyway if it's blocked?
So it made it past the line of scrimmage, and then they touched it.
Oh, it has to be touched past the line of scrimmage. Okay. I was curious if it's blocked like that.
Right there.
You don't try to touch a bouncing ball like that if you're not sure you can catch it. That is Cincinnati's ball.
Like I said, if there's 2 teams that can find dumb ways to lose games, we're looking at both of them.
Dude, my team finds dumb ways to win games.
Zach's like, look, I might keep my job. Wow, something happened for us.
No turnovers, Joe.
Back to pass, looking down the field, fires. And that is caught by Yoshi, and he goes out of bounds after about a 6-yard gain.
No turnovers, Joe.
Oh, no doubt. 20 points is a win for our defense, bro. I agree. 2nd down and 3. There's the handoff. Brown's going to go forward for a 1st down and then some. He gets it all the way down to about the 40.
When did the Cowboys start using timeouts? I would say now, right?
Not until they're in field goal range.
Are they not now?
They're
pretty
at the
close.
40. It'll be about a 60-yard attempt, 57. I don't know how far Cade York can kick. What's his overall long? Cincinnati wants to be at least 20 yards ahead. For crying out loud, put it in the flipping end zone. Back to pass, looking down the field, and that is caught by Jamar. He breaks a tackle. He's off to the races. He's going to walk into the end zone. Probably shouldn't have done that. He probably should have sat down at the 1-yard line, but no.
Jamar wants me to have a chance at my bet. So I need them to take this out of the end zone from the kickoff and go out of bounds at like the 10-yard line. So they got 90 yards to the goal. You're right, Steve. You are right. But Chase Brown didn't sit down on the 1-yard line when I needed him to, like 8 weeks ago either. So, you know. Extra point is up, and it is good. Bengals lead 27-10.
20.
Sorry, 20. This game is kind of insane. Also, what's good, stranger? I know you were here earlier, but I feel like I read your comment earlier and didn't say anything out loud. Like I mentally replied. I could have taken Chase for the leading reception yards or whatever that bet was.
You would have won that one. But yeah, but if he sits down on the 1-yard line there, the game's over.
Dude, when a ball is bouncing like that, you can't touch it unless it's going to land in your lap, like for real. That dude's getting put to the bench. If the Cowboys score a touchdown, do they go for 2?
Yeah, I don't know. I doubt it. Not at home. Kicks it through the goal. Man.
God, he kicked it to the stands. Look, we shouldn't be questioning how far of a field goal he can kick after that.
No, I just didn't know what his range was. But he's probably a lot cheaper than Evan McPherson. Cut that boy.
No, spam it to Brandon Cooks. Just twice. And then Ferguson. They do have all 3 timeouts, but I don't think they should need to be running the ball. Back to pass. He's got time. Fires. That's caught. That's CeeDee Lamb. He's going to pick up 15. This game's going to overtime.
Yeah, I feel it. You know I'm sitting here feeling it right now because all I was thinking on is that dude should have sat down at the 1-yard line to end this game.
Well, they have no problem doing that against the Chiefs. No problem doing that. But the Cowboys. Oh, yeah, they're showing last time Cooper Rush beat you guys.
Yep. It's coming.
All right, from the 45 or 4-ish. Between the
It's time for
45 and
Trey
44.
Hendrickson to get a sack.
Back to pass. Steps up, being chased, gonna keep it. He's gonna fall forward for a couple yard gain. Hey, rush yards count.
I want to be a Toys R Us kid.
Me too. They put him in
They're
the
going,
end
hurry
zone.
up.
2nd down and 3. Rush, looking.
There he is.
And there's Trey Hendrickson with the sack. They're going to have to use their second timeout here. All right, this long ball. Throw a slant to Brandon Cooks.
I got something that I wanted for once.
Is he all right? Or is he just happy? I can't tell. Okay, he's just happy. All right. I was making sure.
Praying.
I was just making sure he wasn't like hurt. He was either hurt or happy. But he emulated that in a very similar way. It could have been either. Third down and 15. Watch him hand it off to Dowdle. Back to pass. Pressure's coming. Fires. Caught. It's complete. And that's Ferguson. But it's not enough for the first down.
And I quote Steve, spam it to Fergie.
No. I need right here, get a first down to Cooks. Just 2 catches to Cooks. I don't need the Ferguson or the yards. I can win my partial bet that way. 4th and 7. Let Brandon cook. Let Brandon cook.
I don't like going too deep safeties here. Bring them up a little closer.
4th and 7. Back to pass. Fires. And he overthrows Ferguson, and that's going to be game. And Micah Parsons is about to Carson Palmer the Cowboys.
Trey Hendrickson, dude. He's a dog. Man, that was a really bad throw.
I wasn't sure which receiver he was going to.
I don't think he knew because they were both right kind of there. It was more aimed at the distance to Cooks.
What's happening? Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, Steve. Thank you.
Whoa, what was that? Burrow took a victory knee.
Why'd they let him do it? I told you Parsons about to Carson Palmer this city. It was Parsons if the Cowboys lost. It was Joe if the Bengals lost.
I always like the post-game interactions regardless because you see a lot.
What are we seeing?
I don't know, just who interact.
I don't think I get it. Shout out to Joe. He's not going to murder his press conference questionnaire. I do think he's probably still unhappy because this game shouldn't have been as close as it was, in his opinion.
I agree.
I know what it's like to win and not be happy about it. But unlike the Chiefs, the Bengals covered the spread today.
Wow, that's something else they haven't done much of this year.
Well, it opened at 1.5. It in the Cowboys' favor, and it closed at 4.5 in the Bengals' favor. This was one of your more complete defensive games this year. 4th straight game with 300 passing yards and 3 passing touchdowns. Five and 8 puts you at. Oh, you don't move. Statistically, the Bengals still can get in the playoffs.
Yeah, but
very slim, but statistically, it can happen. Nope. I was just looking because I was curious. Do you have to play? Do you have to play the Colts or the Dolphins this year?
No.
Wait, let me.
Colts go to Denver this week. I think that's a big implicated game.
That's crazy. You remember the last one? That was awful. Yeah, you got at Titans versus Browns versus Broncos at Steelers. Realistically, could go 4-0 in those games. Does that loss eliminate the Cowboys? No way. Like, no, not the way the NFC is. I feel like there's no way. But let me look.
Well, right now, Washington's the last wild card.
Statistically, if the Cardinals, Niners, Falcons, Rams, and Commanders don't win another game and the Cowboys win out, they could still barely make it in. I support this length. It's getting very long. Hang on. Let me take my hat off. I don't think the Cowboys are out yet, but the next with one team above them wins, I think that will eliminate them. So the Niners, Cardinals, Falcons, Rams, or Commanders. If any of those teams win next week, I think that eliminates them. But this hair is freaking long. I can put it all the way up now. With a lot of room to spare. It's a mess today because I did have my hair put up when I went to bed last night. So it's in this weird, like, I don't know, phase. Do what it wants.
Are you ready to go find food?
I am starving, bro.
I'm ready to go find food.
But, yeah, we'll see how it looks by February, Steve. I'm not cutting any lengths by then. I gotta eat, bro. I gotta eat. I'll play video games, but, like, if I stream, it's gonna be no face cam. Because I don't need to be roasted.
Thanks, Steve. I feel like I've earned at least this one.
It is a good win, though. It's tough for you guys, and
winning in Dallas is not easy. I know everybody's done it this year, but our team.
But your team has a history specifically.
I cannot wait to hear Parsons post game.
I don't think he said anything to anybody.
Well, he'll have to.
No, I mean,
Joe just got a donut.
Jamar donutted Chase. I mean, Joe.
Hey, never mind.
Oh, he got him back. He got him back. Why do you want me to stream so bad? You'll just go to bed like in an hour of me streaming. I do have to stay up tonight, so. Yeah, I said what I said, Burdens. I ain't retracting. I said what I said. What a joke. What are you talking about, Thailand? Yeah, I'm finding food and I'm playing Call of Duty. You want me to turn the stream on? I will. But that's what I'm doing. You should play as Yoshi in Mario Karts. I always do that.
Oh, somebody's here. All right, let's knock this out.
All right, dudes. Look, gaming channel might be in the description. You might see me in 45 minutes on there. I ain't streaming face cam, but I'll be playing Call of Duty if I'm on there. You can come hang out with me if you like, but I can't do anything without food, and so I have to start there. Chogeefs?
Chogeefs.
Chogeefs. You got him to say it too. Appreciate y'all. Check the description for my gaming channel. Might be over there. Appreciate you all. When are you gonna be back?
Thursday.
Okay, Thursday's the next. That's why I was asking. I didn't know.
I'm not positive at the moment. I think Thursday.
I will not be here Thursday. Unfortunately, I got to work overtime. But make sure you stop back in here on Thursday to sham wow this guy. I'll be here by Sunday.
Oh, and by the way, anybody, if you're still a member, look for a members video and any kind of a members post going out this week. Just keep your eyes open for them.
And if you want to become a member so you can see what he's talking about, you can do that too. Something special coming up for our members. Appreciate you all. Much love. We will see you guys on the next one.